Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are in my new rock room and I'm going to show you my new saw thingy. What do you call this thing? Penny and I built this out of some wood and some plexi. The plexi I got from the museum where I work, and it's for usually display cases, but it's all kind of a little scratched and we don't want to use it for display, so we're going to throw it out. So I brought her home, and this is what we did. Hopefully it's going to work. So it's got plexi the sides, both sides. It was two pieces along here, so I had to fill it in with some caulking. And then we have the plexi top and the plexi bottom. So for my drain, use the hole saw, cut a hole right through the countertop, and it's just going to come out here like that and into a bucket. When we first put this up, I had it coming along here and then straight down, but that was in my way. And if there's any splashing or anything, I'll just raise the bucket up a little bit, kind of like that. And it lets me open my cupboard door still, which is cool. There's my light box for taking pictures. So I still have to take these straps out because that's what was holding that other piece. But for today, I'm going to try this out for the first time. Not the saw, just the booth. And I'm going to be cutting a few pieces of amethyst. I have a lot of this. We collected at the Thunder Bay mines, the Panorama mine, I believe it was. And I'd like to cut a few pieces and try to make some cabochons on my new cabbing machine. She's pretty. It's old, but it's a monster. I love it. Just can't wait to use it. I used it once, I broke in the wheels, but I haven't really polished anything yet with it yet, so I'm excited to do that also. But for now, let's try this puppy out and see how she works. And just to add some more stress to my life, let's go multi-camera. So I'm going to have a GoPro pointing straight down and having a Casso pointing from the right. I'm going to mount my phone on here. I got another GoPro right there. And one on my head. So 5 cameras. I'm going to have a whole lot of editing to do. Oh my goodness. This will be fun. What I've done in the past is just use maybe 1 or 2 cameras. I would have one on my head and maybe just one that I would move around. I would have to stop the machine, what I'm doing, and then kind of move it to a different angle and try that. This way, I'm going to do them all at once and see how that works out. This is my first time doing this. This is my first time using my booth. So it's a big day. Turn that on. Hit record. And then I'm going to mount this over right here. Okay.
think we're going to stop there. I have enough slabs to experiment with, and I'm going to see how this is going to drain now. Camera's off. And the last one. Bye-bye.
Okay, I do have a little bit of water on the floor, but I'm pretty sure that's from my apron. From the overspray. And so far, I haven't pulled the plug yet, but this is looking pretty good. I'll pull it this way a little bit more before we pull the plug. And everything seems to be running towards the hole, which is a good thing. So I think the next thing to do is to pull the plug. Okay, the moment of truth. I think I'm going to put this little splash guard here just in case it splashes a little bit farther than it should. And here goes nothing. Actually, we're good. So this won't drain completely. I have to kind of lift the machine and drain the rest out. Well, that worked really well. Minimal cleanup, but like I said, that's pretty sure that's from my apron. It's still draining down a little bit. I can get a squeegee and get the rest out of there later. But other than that, I think she held up really well. This is great. No leaks on here. Everything's been sealed and caulked really well. So there you have it. If you have a little room in your basement or a place where it's warmer, you can't do it in the wintertime, just build yourself a little wood frame. I put it right on top of an old cabinet. Seal it up really well. Drill your hole. Make sure you can drain everything really well. And you're rocking. I'm very happy. This is great. Hopefully this will give you some inspiration, a couple of ideas maybe. You don't have to use plexi. You can use maybe clear vinyl or something solid and just have a good source of light. But it'll help in the wintertime. I can't do anything in the wintertime. I'm in Northern Ontario. So we're screwed from, I would say, late October, early November to maybe April. I can't do anything outside as far as cutting rocks. So, well, I could, but it's going to be freaking cold. I'd like to also show you guys how I do the camera work and little things, just in case you're wondering to do your own channel yourself. You don't need that many cameras, and I usually don't use that many cameras. I'm just kind of experimenting, having fun. But different ideas, just if you have a GoPro or even your phone, you can clamp it to anywhere and have some fun. My hat's on crooked, I think. Looks like I'm drunk.
Let me tell you something, buddy. You're the best friends I ever had.
And if you have anything like this yourself, I'd love to hear about it. I also have this contraption here that I hook up to my desk. You can hang your phone off it. That's how I do my selfie work. Like that. So, dedicated rock room. Very happy. It's going to be a fun new year. Got my cabbing machine going. Got my rock shelf. I got all my rocks in here. I got my tumblers just behind the wall here. Oh, squeeze this little opening. And this is where I store all my extra rocks that I have to work on, polish, tumble, all that fun stuff. Another shelf full over here. Some more at the back. This is where my tumblers are. I haven't used them yet with my new configuration of rooms. This tumbler was always where it was, under the stairs. So this is under the stairs, under the basement stairs. This is where I used to do my rock stuff. I had my desk kind of here and all that, and it wasn't working. So now I have my dedicated rock room. I got all my rocks in here. Have my workstation over here, my rocks here, my saw, my cabbing machine, and my drill press for polishing rocks also. We figured since this hobby was getting a little crazy, we'd dedicate the rock room. This used to be our little wood shop where we cut wood and stuff like that. It was sealed. Nothing, no sawdust would get out. And we don't cut wood anymore a whole lot. Pretty much done anything we wanted to do, and if there's anything we want to do, we could do it elsewhere. So the next thing to do with these slabs is to practice on my cabochons, see what I can make out of them. I'll have to draw some patterns and cut it out on the saw again and see if I can make anything that's half decent. What's that little thing right there? It's gorgeous amethyst from Thunder Bay. I'm hoping I could do something with them. And I'm excited to try out my new cab machine. It's going to be a busy, fun learning year, that's for sure. So I hope you take the journey with me and see how I can progress on this cabbing machine and making things. And now it's time to take all these to the computer and cry myself to sleep. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you again.